This is Hammer giving you my first report against Warriors of Chaos. This will be a little shorter than normal because we got started late, so we had to end it way too early. So I'm using the same list that I used in my last game against Ogres, and I'm really starting to love this list because it provides speed, maneuverability with my Peg Knights and Knight units. It also allows me to dominate the shooting phase. I have enough magic to hang in there, and I have a few units that can hold the enemy up with my peasants and my stubborn BSB unit. So, definitely liking this list. I deployed, as you can see. I spread my trebuchets out this time. I have a peg unit at the bottom that you can't see. One in the middle. My 9 Knights of the Realm, Peasant Horde with level 1 Lord Beast, prayer icon, and I have my stubborn BSB unit with the level 4. I have my 8 Grail Knights, 9 Questing Knights. In between them is my heroic Killing Blow General, and another unit of Peg Knights at the top. So he's got a Chaos Sorcerer riding a disc there at the bottom, unit of 5 Warhounds, 10 Chaos Knights, I believe he said Mark of Corn, gives them another attack or something like that, 5 more Warhounds. He's got a huge unit of Marauders in the woods there with great weapons. He didn't have all the models for them, so their wounds are represented by dice in the back. He's got another Chaos Sorcerer. He's got a big unit of 18 Chaos Warriors with Mark of Corn, and the blue ones have Mark of Nerva, I believe, or whatever gives them a ward save. And he's got a Shaggoth, and above that is a Demon Prince. So here's the overview. Notice that he had a lot of his powerhouse units right there in the middle. So my original thought was that I would take my Men-at-Arms and my stubborn BSB unit and just clog that middle path there. At the top, I saw he had those 2 big monsters that scared me pretty good, so I wanted my heroic Killing Blow General on one of them and my Questing Knights to try to take the other one. And my Grail Knights were there to engage the Chaos Warriors. I misdeployed my unit of Knights of the Realm, the white unit there at the bottom. They should have been at the top to double charge one of those Chaos blocks. I really don't know what my thinking was putting them there. It was against my original plan. So on his right, it seemed really light. He just had Warhounds, and he had his Chaos Sorcerer there off the screen to the right. So, me not knowing anything about Chaos, I figured my Peg Knights had an opportunity to just charge him and crush him. He's a caster, how tough can he be? But I found out later that wasn't the case. So Chaos turn 1, moves up as you can see. His 2 monsters are in charge range of my Questing Knights in general, which I like to see. His Chaos blocks move forward. On the right, he moves his Warhounds up. He flies his disc Sorcerer over my Peg unit, but my second one was deployed so that I could catch somebody if he did that. So no real effective shooting or magic for the Chaos. Going to Brett turn 1, make the charge with my Questing Knight unit and my heroic Killing Blow General. He uses Potion of Foolhardiness and charges the Shaggoth, so definitely happy about that. Peg Knights set up for a future rear charge, and I move my Grail Knights off to the side there to hopefully get a flank or a rear depending on what those Chaos Warriors do. But unfortunately, I didn't notice the fact that there was a Chaos Sorcerer right behind that tower that could charge me. So that came into play later. On the right here, my Peg Knights charge his Sorcerer, and I'm feeling good about that at this point. And my Knights of the Realm charge the Warhounds. And my hope here is to roll far enough on my overrun that I'll get out of the line of sight of those Chaos Knights. I know I'll crush them, but it just depends on my rolls. My shooting phase, knock off a rank of Chaos Warriors, and I take out 3 Chaos Knights, so very effective shooting from the trebuchets. In combat, I crush the Warhounds and overrun just barely enough to get out of the Knight's charge arc. Over here, nothing at all happens. I'm in a challenge and just kind of slaps me around a little bit. No one does damage. This combat, this was disappointing. This Shaggoth does 2 wounds on my general. My general fails to roll a 6 for a heroic killing blow. So this thing is nasty. It has like strength 8, weapon skill 6. Just a nasty, nasty monster. I need to kill it next turn or I'm done. Questing Knights take 2 off the Demon Prince. I was hoping to kill him outright, but should get it done next time. Chaos turn 2. Charges his Warhounds into my Peg Knights. Moves his Chaos Knights forward. Finally gets his Marauders out of the woods. The woods caused him to take a stupidity test his first turn, so he couldn't get out. He charged my Knights of the Realm, but failed to charge. Still made it out of the woods. He charged his Chaos Sorcerer in the middle against my Grail Knights. Over here, he reformed his Chaos Warriors to face my Peg Knights. Combat over here, nothing happened once again, but I was at least happy to hold that Sorcerer over on this side of the board where he's pretty much useless. The challenge occurred here and no one killed the other.
Rampage.
Yeah, so this is the 5th unit in a row my general has killed without dying himself in the game, so he's on a hot streak for sure. After he kills the Shaggoth, he reforms, so he's just barely out of the charge arc of those Chaos Warriors. And my Questing Knights do another wound to the Demon Prince, so 1 more to go and he'll be done.